Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about the video topic of pretty much it's called the BugSaga. It's a series of updates that are happening to the game as of this moment. I'm not really going to go into anything crazy on what some of the bugs were. I'll only talk about a couple because obviously this is going to be a series of smaller updates that are going to keep happening to make sure that the gameplay is smooth, and there have been plenty of bugs and exploits that the developers have found since launch. That's only been a day so far, by the way. So I do want to talk about this. Let me go ahead and talk about just some of the things we saw in the update log, and that just has to do with fixing the gameplay in general, fixing infinite hold skill exploit, fixing VFX on certain units, fixing the replay button, fixing the infinity bug, just stuff like that. The boss teleportation bug. So if you've ever gone through any of these bugs, I would totally take a look at those for sure, and you should be comfortable playing it again. So they also dropped some more codes coming out with this as well. But before I drop the codes and we kind of put them in real quick, I'll kind of want to show this cool clip that we kind of got a cool little showcase of the new skill UI. So the way that skill UI kind of works now is instead of it being on cooldown after use, when it does come back, well, let me explain. It says, made the skill UI now turns yellow while on cooldown, making it easier to tell when a skill is usable. So, for instance, all skills are not going to be able to be used off rip whenever it comes down to the new cooldown system. So it's kind of nice. It kind of shows you instead of you having to guess once it gets to the very bottom. So yeah, that's just nice. Nice little quality of life stuff. Besides that, though, they have lots and lots of other stuff they still need to work on. Obviously, the EXP system is making a lot of people crash out. Trust me, we've heard your pleas. Like us content creators, we also want the EXP in the system, stuff like that, to actually be useful, to be much faster. But right now, it's really slow, and that mostly just has to do with them not fixing the story mode EXP or the buffs that you can get through the characters. And there's just so many bugs in the game they need to finish fixing already, so we can get down to business and really enjoy the game to its end. Because as of this moment, a lot of people cannot actually play the game to max out because it takes forever. Getting your units to level 50 right now is as good as it's going to get without exploiting. And if you see someone with level 100 units day one, then they have exploited, probably using one of the methods in, obviously, just because they're available. And people are gatekeeping some of these exploits, leading to major problems in the game that just make it worse because, people got to deal with these exploits, man. They got to start posting about it and stuff. Or else the developers are going to waste time having to deal with that very quickly instead of working on new content or fixing the content that's here. You know what I mean? They're rushing the release for a reason. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the codes that came with this. Of course, 2 brand new codes did drop with this, one of them being the brand new one called BugSaga. So I'll drop that one down below. That one gives you quite a few trait rerolls and stuff. Very nice. And the last one is a 20 trait reroll bug code called InBugSagaWeTrust. Oh, I didn't copy the code. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Give me a second. It's being weird. All right, there we go. Now I should have copied the code. InBugSagaWeTrust. All right, I will put them down below for you guys to take a look at. Good luck on your trait rerolls and stuff. Of course, I'm still low-key chilling. I don't really plan on pushing too hard in the content because it's kind of like Sisyphus up in here whenever it comes down to just the way that the content's been designed and such. So, yeah, a lot of people are suffering through, day 2 burnout, which is insane. Ooh, Draconic on Beast Gohan. I'm so happy about that, actually. Oh, that is so cool. All right, that's a W. I'll take it. Alright, well that kind of ends this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Peace out.